The Celonis Process Intelligence Platform is uniquely positioned to help retailers extract greater performance from their supply chains in order to reduce cost, free up working capital, and improve availability by monitoring and optimizing the processes that make up their complex supply chains. Let's begin with this executive dashboard view built for the supply chain team who is focused on managing inventory levels to balance optimal availability and inventory holdings. Several things jump out on this dashboard. First, with the fulfillment of inbound stock to our warehouses, the on-time delivery rate is trending downwards with a current rate of 58%. This is below the organization's internal benchmark of 75%. At the warehouse, we can also see an increasing number of stock levels over the last 9 months, with the majority being attributed to excess and obsolete stock. Finally, there's a decline in the average on-time in full rate across the different regions, which could potentially have a subsequent impact on customer satisfaction. For today, let's focus on examining how the Celonis Process Intelligence Platform can identify the root causes behind the rising warehouse stock level and help take proactive action to prevent this from happening. To analyze what's going on with stock levels within the network of warehouses for this retailer, a supply chain analyst can use the Celonis Process Explorer to monitor the end-to-end journey that SKUs take, from purchase requisition to order shipment and eventually warehouse storage. To produce this, Celonis uses the transactional data from the different systems that make up the supply chain to provide a digital twin that shows in real time how the different processes that make up our supply chain are running. This helps expose and quantify hidden inefficiencies using an objective, data-driven approach. Starting with the picking process, Celonis shows the most common sequence of activities in this process. Starting with the creation of the picking order, picking items for the order including managing substitutions, and all the way down to dispatching the order. As we expand our view to examine the next most common variant, we start to see additional ways orders are picked which may deviate from the expected path. This includes less common and suboptimal activities such as inventory moves and short picks. More than visualizing supply chain operations in real time, Celonis helps see the full network and understand the cause-effect relationships of upstream activities such as inbound shipment and procurement on downstream activities such as order picked and outbound shipments. If we explore the relationship between the picking activity and the inbound shipment, we can see instances of failed picks. By showing the connection between these processes, we can now see that 36% of failed picks are caused by an upstream delay in delivery in the inbound shipment process. A similar root cause analysis can be done by also exploring the outbound shipment process, the procurement process, and so on. In highly complex operations, inefficiencies inevitably seep in. Celonis helps stay on top of bottlenecks and take corrective action in a timely manner. Celonis Process Intelligence offers a tailored operational tool that allows them to tackle upstream bottlenecks. This shows everything needed to pinpoint inefficiencies and answer the big question, why? On the right side, we can see an overview of the top process inefficiencies identified by the Celonis intelligence layer, which is built using contextual knowledge from the organization, artificial intelligence and industry insights, and codified knowledge from over 3,000 deployments. For example, Celonis has identified over 190,000 instances where activities in the process have resulted in excess stock. If we drill down to explore this further, Celonis can both summarize the impact of high safety stock levels on working capital, as well as further root causes of high levels of excess stock, which in this case can be attributed to short lead times and over forecasting. So in just a few clicks, we've gone from knowing our KPI performance to visualizing the most common process activities driving their performance, and lastly to understanding the root causes behind their performance. Celonis can be used not only to do instant root cause analysis, but also to trigger corrective action on the inefficiencies it finds, in a continuous monitoring and improvement manner in real time. In this case, a safety stock optimization app can be used to identify and fix suboptimal inventory stock levels by looking at their current classification, actual replenishment lead times, and demand levels. Celonis prioritizes all instances of excess and understock according to the revenue and working capital impact they are having and provides recommendations for reorder points based on current replenishment lead times. The platform can be configured to take action directly and make updates to the master data such as updating SSLs or lead times, as well as tracking consumption for future planning. With applications such as this, managers and analysts will be able to spend less time trying to manually understand safety stock and replenishment levels, ultimately resulting in a faster, more streamlined process of forecasting, planning, and real-time decision-making. To summarize, you've just seen how Celonis provides an executive dashboard that tracks critical KPIs and prioritizes the most impactful improvement opportunities. Process analyst tools for process exploration, discovery of inefficiencies, and root cause analysis, and intelligent applications to execute remedies across systems based on process insights. Collectively, these capabilities can help retailers run a leaner supply chain, optimize working capital, and ultimately provide a competitive advantage over peers.